Hey everyone, welcome back to the Better Call Saul. Ugh, screw that, I'll redo it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction. Today I will be reacting to the season 1 finale. I cannot believe I am already done season 1. It's been such a crazy ride. In the last episode, we had a couple of interesting developments. The first one was Jimmy giving the Sandpiper case to HMM and Howard trying to take it away from him and not give him much in return other than a little bit of a finder's fee, I guess. And then we had Mike meeting Nacho for the first time as he was doing some work for the veterinarian. That was a really awkward and interesting encounter between, I think his name was Price, or his pseudo name, and Nacho. I love Nacho's facial expressions, the way he was looking at Mike and laughing at the way that Price handled himself in the encounter. So that's a lot to look forward to. And the big thing, the big reveal was that Chuck secretly hates Jimmy, or at least he's jealous of him. And there's always been some animosity between the two brothers. I kind of had a feeling something weird was up with Chuck. I never really liked him. Although last episode I was starting to like the idea of him and Jimmy working together, and then Chuck ultimately sold Jimmy out to Howard. So Chuck, I don't know who I hate more between Chuck and Howard. Chuck is a little bit more covert than Chuck is a little bit more covert, whereas Howard is more blatantly a jerk. So I don't know. I hope at some point Jimmy gets back at both of them and is able to either keep the Sandpiper case or get some good money out of it to start his own firm. We will see right away what happens with that. Before we do that, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We also have a Patreon, which gives you early access to all of our full unedited reactions. Is this another Slipping Jimmy flashback?
Here's a trick, huh? I'm telling you, it can't be done.
Oh, this was Jimmy's partner.
Let's see.
Oh!
Show me that again.
You got another 20?
Oh!
Screw this.
Oh, hey, guys, want to buy a Rolex?
Oh!
How much for that cheap piece of crap?
Jimmy, my man, I said you would beat the rap. Hey,
Okay, I'm in a rush. Brother's outside in a taxi. I came here to say goodbye. I'm moving to Albuquerque.
Oh!
Mexico, you skip bail?
New Mexico. You know, like Bugs Bunny in the road. I'm gonna work at his law firm, like in the mailroom.
You just got out of jail. Now you want to go back? It was working for him, that's all that is.
I didn't beat the rap. Chuck flew in and saved my ass. It's time to make some changes.
You're slipping Jimmy. What do you got to change, huh?
It's time to grow up. The same goes for you, man.
Oh.
I mean, come on, Marco, look at yourself.
Go outside, tell Chuckles that you got some business here for God. Do the watch thing again. Get some girls.
I made a promise.
But under duress.
Chuck's not making me do this. He's giving me an opportunity, and I'm grabbing it.
Gee, it's like watching Miles Davis give up the trump.
What does that even mean?
It's just a waste.
That's a weird analogy.
I'm gonna get settled, and I'll call you.
Good for you.
Safe flight, all right?
Marco will have to find a new partner now. I'm surprised he knows anything about the law. Okay, so that was a nice little flashback with Jimmy and Marco, and Jimmy leaving to work for Chuck, who we just found out in the last episode was a jerk, so... Don't sell yourself short here, Jimmy.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
just waiting to talk to Howard.
Can I ask about what?
I'm taking your advice. I'm giving the case to HHM.
Oh.
Why?
The fact that Chuck doesn't want me here has something to do with it.
I'm so sorry.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I didn't want you hating your own brother.
How'd you find out? Did Kim tell you?
I figured it out on my own.
You know, Jimmy, I never wanted it to go this way. If it had been up to me, we would have at least...
Howard, I get it.
Your brother's very important to the firm.
Sorry I called you a pig fucker.
Well,
Should reserve that for Chuck.
We owe you some money. I think we discussed $20,000. Whatever the common fund proceeds of Sandpiper ultimately adds up to, you'll receive 20% of that.
That's a long wait.
It's a shopping list for Chuck. I mean, he's doing better, but he still needs deliveries every day.
I see.
You don't have to do it personally, it just needs to get done. The ice is a pain in the ass, but I usually sneak into a motel and fill a garbage bag.
Oh, jeez.
You've been doing all of this every day for over a year.
You'll take care of this?
Absolutely.
Howard seemed impressed with Jimmy there. Maybe I'm misreading.
I always liked you, Jimmy. I used to call you Charlie Hustle.
Yeah, I remember that.
So maybe Howard isn't the asshole. Not as big as Chuck.
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
You sure you're all right? Not a crime to let it out.
There's nothing to let out.
It looks like that garbage can took another kick.
He thinks I'm a scumbag. There's nothing I can do to change that.
Wow, that's mature.
I'm sure Jimmy has something up his sleeve planned for Chuck.
Oh, to be 64 again.
I thought he wasn't allowed in the nursing home.
All right, next up,
Unless this is a different one.
B2. Just like the B2 bomber, the stealth.
Jimmy's good at this.
Still no winners?
Oh, she doesn't look impressed.
B4, another B. Before too long, we're gonna have another winner. No? Nobody? Okay. Hey, it's our old friend B.
All the bees?
B. B as in the trail. Still no winners. Okay. Oh, what are the odds? 4 B's in a row. That's B7. B as in
Brother?
B as in
B as in brother.
brother.
Wow.
Sure, a lot of you have brothers. It's not like mine though.
Oh,
Take another look. Okay.
Jimmy's gonna snap.
I'm gonna say if it's another B, could have a real problem here.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna lose it here. Oh no.
Hey!
Oh.
It's another B! Boy, speed thing is really starting to tick me off. Bourbon, B as in Belize. I would love to go there. None of us is ever leaving this godforsaken wasteland.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Moving on. I mean, what is it with this place? It's like living inside an easy bake oven. Soulless, radioactive George O'Keeffe hellscape out there. You ever see the movie The Hills Have Eyes?
I don't think they've seen that.
You got a melanoma the size of a pineapple where your head used to be.
Ooh, that is morbid.
Why? If that's how I feel, why do I live here? Why?
Oh, this ties to the prequel.
Are you gonna read that number?
Yeah, I'm gonna read your number. That's another B!
Oh my goodness.
Another friggin' B!
How is that possible? What are the
Why
odds?
not? And the next number?
6 or 9?
Who here knows what a Chicago sunroof is? Back home, there was this guy named Chet. Real asshole.
You can't say that in a nursing home.
So one summer evening,
Oh no. He's gonna air all of his dirty laundry.
he drove up and he double parked outside a Dairy Queen. Drove a white BMW 7 Series with a white leather interior.
This is Howard.
I'd had a few, like I said. I climbed up top and I may have defecated
What?
through the sunroof.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
Not my finest hour. That's what a Chicago sunroof is. Now you know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know that they needed to know that.
Not the first person to do it.
Is it a real thing?
Guy wanted some soft serve. I gave him some soft serve.
Ooh.
I did not know that his children were in the back seat.
Oh.
Who leaves 2 Cub Scouts in a double parked car with the engine running? Now, Chet was connected, see? So usually I'd be looking at malicious mischief, disorderly conduct, maybe
A few of them look interested.
indecent exposure. Calling me a sex offender. What? Suddenly, I'm Charles Manson?
Oh no.
It all went off the rails.
Jimmy's going off the rails.
For it ever since. That's why I'm here.
Ooh.
Any of this stuff you want? Come get it.
Oh. Oh geez. What is Jimmy up to here? Oh, he's seen Marco.
What can I get you?
Old style. What happened to Myrna?
She's doing all right. She's my stepmom.
Tell her Slippin' Jimmy says hello.
I don't think Marco's in any shape for a beer. Oh, what do you, oh!
Marco, you gorgeous hunk of a man.
long will you keep me waiting? Wake up, you fat son of a bitch.
Jimmy. Hey. How's your brother doing?
Chuck's fine.
Still working for him?
Sometimes.
How's your mom?
She passed away about 3 years ago.
Oh.
That's too bad. I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Funeral out there?
No, it was here.
Here?
We were only in town for a few days. So.
You're in town? You didn't look me up?
Chuck was in the middle of a big case. We couldn't stay around, so.
So what you gonna do while you're here?
See the sights, you know?
You revert to slipping Jimmy.
Get a hot dog at Henry's.
Play some tricks.
Correct.
Yep, he sees a sucker. Yeah, he just can't help himself.
See a regular?
Old habits die hard.
You're buying, I'm selling.
Oh.
All right then.
What do they have in mind here?
All I'm asking is that you take a look.
I'm sorry, buddy. No offense. I'm not interested.
Boom.
Okay. I see a Kennedy $50.
Which way is he facing?
JFK's facing left.
Exactly.
They're gonna get this guy to buy his money or his coin.
He's supposed to be facing right.
Why is this one facing left?
Kennedy is assassinated. The whole nation goes into mourning.
So this must be some rare edition coin.
Mint wants in on the act.
Oh, he's interested.
They design it, they put Kennedy facing right, facing east. East symbolizes the dawn.
Wow, this is quite the story.
But there's one technician in the Denver Mint. He believed in the new frontier. When he sees that coin with Kennedy facing east, pissed him off.
Wow, I wonder if Jimmy's making this up.
He flipped things around so that Kennedy was facing west. The Mint struck about 3,000 of these before they figured it out, and they managed to get most of them back, but there's still 200 plus floating around out there. What's that?
I didn't say anything.
We're having a private conversation here. This one's not in perfect condition. Say it's worth $600 or $800. I'm hard up, so I'll take $100.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna go drain the snake. Think about it.
Drain the snake. I don't know. I feel like $800 is a low bar. He could maybe ask for a few thousand
This
or
guy's playing me,
10,000.
right?
Definitely.
You know what? I know this guy on Wabash, coin dealer. I'm gonna call this guy, and when he tells me this is a scam, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the cop. They're my witness. Yeah, it's Alvin, Dave Tanner's nephew. I'm in this bar, and I got this guy spinning this cock and bull story. It says Kennedy's supposed to be facing west or something. Yeah? Yeah, this was in Denver.
No.
Thank you. I owe you one.
So what'd he say?
Yeah, you know, he didn't really know much. I'll tell you what, I'll give you $50 for it.
I'm taking a bath at $100.
Okay, if you wait for me, I'll get you $100.
Hey, buddy, I got $75 right here.
Hey, Slick, nobody's talking to you.
Cash money, $80. No,
Half
this
at the
guy was
most.
getting ready to call cops on you.
I was.
Oh.
Now this guy is making shit up.
Hey, I got 110 right here.
Sold.
Hey, you can't do that.
Hey, money talks. You lost. It's over.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Back off, dude.
Back off when you give me the JFK back. Grass is grass. I got friends, buddy.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Got friends.
Marco's hilarious. that was a great scam. But they should have got more money than $100.
Next round's on us.
That was quite an elaborate scam for only $100.
Listening? Can you keep a secret? Absolutely. Okay, his name is Idi Abbasi. He's a Nigerian prince. The dictatorship of Equatorial Akbar or Beast.
Oh my God.
Abbasi family, they're going crazy.
Wow, Jimmy tells some interesting stories.
I'm talking Irish sweeps tickets. They're just sitting at O'Hare, impounded in customs.
What do you mean it doesn't belong to you?
It's been in my family for
Then keep a
years.
secret.
But I know this customs
I
officer.
love the montage here. This is great.
And I'm all about investments, all about what's...
They did a great job on the cuts.
Sir, could you help me? Tell me, are these today's numbers?
Jimmy just couldn't help himself.
So he had to find a way to get the money into the country.
I bet he makes a lot more money doing his scams than he does in the mailroom.
Got a gambling
I'll
problem.
come after you, but you get the profit.
The price is right.
Well, all these poor people that got suckered.
This is going to be a piece of the pie. Full mountain range, all guaranteed. Because I really shouldn't be telling you this.
Wow, that was a great sequence.
Hey, you are not Kevin Costner.
Oh, that's Kevin Costner.
Was last night.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Asshole.
How did she believe that?
Dan, he's not Kevin Costner.
Well, why would he be living in a place like that if he was Kevin Costner? Those girls must be pretty naive.
Out of the
dollars.
Are you sure he's not a manager? Does this look like a manager's place?
From that angle, he does look a bit like Kevin Costner.
Screw you.
If you build it, I will come.
Field of Dreams reference.
Go.
Kevin Costner. I mean, I see the resemblance a little bit from the side, but looks like Jimmy's having a nice vacation. He's probably not going to want to go back to New Mexico.
You have 15 messages.
My name's Gary Albert Arnold.
I'm calling on behalf of my mother.
Yes, Mr. McGill.
So what's it gonna be today, pal?
Marco, I'm sorry. I gotta go back. A week's gonna have to do it. I gotta go home.
Already called in sick. There, what do you gotta go back to?
Work.
Clients.
What are you, like a gigolo or something?
What? I guess he was last night.
I'm a lawyer.
What?
Oh, wow.
I do elder law, wills and estates.
Slippin' Jimmy's a lawyer? No wonder you want to go back. Driving around town in a white caddy making bank.
Not quite, Marco.
Lawyers in Chicago make plenty.
Chuck's in Albuquerque.
Again, all due respect, Chuck's a stuck-up douchebag.
He's not wrong.
Doesn't even like you.
Oh, Marco knows what's up.
He's my brother.
Family. You gotta go back. Remember this?
The Rolex thing.
This is the last one. I say we go for it.
No.
Oh, come on. Break $1,000 easy. I need this.
He does it for fun.
I got nothing, Jimmy.
Aw.
Give me this.
Jimmy could risk going back to jail. I don't know.
Come on. Give me this. Come
Buddy,
on. Come on.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
He won't take no for an answer.
One more. Come
Hey,
on.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
Oh, no. Oh. So Jimmy agreed? Or he's doing it on his own? Is Jimmy gonna show up? Sounds like coyotes.
You gotta come from the gut, man. Just like a wolf. Go ahead. No, deeper, deeper.
Oh, geez. I hope Jimmy doesn't get caught. I have a bad feeling.
Prehistoric.
Look,
Watch this Kevin guy be a cop or something.
200, 400. Somebody must have. Oh, damn.
Is he,
I don't know.
He started coughing. What if he's actually sick? Is there something wrong with Marco? Is he sick?
You guys just had too many. I say we move on.
Marco, you okay?
Marco?
Oh.
Do you know this guy?
Oh, shit.
Call 911. Call 911!
Oh, no. He had a heart... Oh, he's just running off? What a dick.
I need an ambulance. My friend's having a heart attack. Marco, you with me?
Jimmy, you know what? It's just the greatest week of my life.
Oh. He was dying and he knew he was dying? Oh, no.
Hey.
Hey, wake up, man! Come on! Buddy!
Oh.
Help!
Oh, no. I knew something was wrong when he started coughing. Oh, no. Marco must have known he was sick.
Hey, Jimmy. Can I bum one?
Marco wanted to do one last scam before it was his time.
Is that his? His mom gave it to me. I figured I'd wear it today, but I'm not a big ring guy, so. Could be worth a couple of bucks. See you inside.
Kind of ironic they talked about making a couple of bucks when Jimmy and Marco were scammers.
Hey.
Is this Ferris Bueller? Just checking in. What are you up to?
Burning down the place.
Whatever it was, get it out of your system.
Yep, all gone.
The Sandpiper case? It's getting too big for HHM.
Oh.
Howard's decided to partner with another firm. Davis and Maine, you heard of them? They've heard of you too.
Oh.
And they're interested.
Oh.
They've got a partner track position.
What?
Wow.
There's an office in Santa Fe with your name on it.
Ooh.
And you'd be working on your case.
Chuck wouldn't like it.
Who cares about Chuck?
You wouldn't be working for
To hell with
HHM,
Chuck.
and Chuck can't tell Davis and Maine who to hire.
Why me? Is this like a tax write-off? What's the angle on it?
Jimmy, we've been talking to your client, and they ask about you every chance they get. You have a way with them.
Old people love me.
Sounds good?
Kim, I can't imagine what you did to make this happen. Thank you.
Howard's been pushing this too.
Good old Howard.
Really?
The Davis and Maine people will be there.
Thursday at 11. All right, I'll be there. Thanks, Kim.
Looks like Jimmy might get his foot in the door. Maybe Howard isn't such a bad guy like I thought he was.
See, I've written, copy and file. That's to make it as clear as possible. Anything else? Well, on the grocery front, almost everything was right this time. To my taste, the Granny Smith apples are a bit too tart. I prefer the red one, but not Red Delicious. Fuji's should be in season. It's not a major issue, but...
Well, but you mentioned it, so...
You got it. Well, thank you, Ernesto.
Poor guy.
Do you need to write any of this down? Just to be sure. So, Fuji apples.
Fuji apples and soy milk. Interesting tastes for Chuck. Poor Ernesto, he's going to have his hands full with Chuck. What is he laughing at? Oh!
So Howard's got you looking after Chuck, huh?
It's a few extra bucks, you know.
How's he doing?
Like usual. See you, Jimmy.
See you around, Ernie.
Oh, geez. Oh, no. Definitely didn't want to go out there with Jimmy.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Ooh, he's got a new job. Mike must be raking in the bucks now. We're gonna get a Mike and Jimmy scene, maybe.
Great to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I wouldn't expect too much, Jimmy.
Nice.
A partner track is a long haul.
Well, that was quick.
Did I dream it, or did I have $1,600,000 in cash burned into my retinas like I was staring into the sun? We could have split it 50-50.
Your point being?
Why didn't we? What stopped us?
I remember you saying something about doing the right thing.
I don't even know what that means.
Me personally, I was hired to do a job. I did it. It's as far as it goes.
I know what stopped me. It's never stopping me again.
Oh. I can definitely tell Mike didn't like that. I like how he's still got Marco's ring on him. He's still a scammer, or he's still got a little bit of Slipping Jimmy inside of him. So he didn't go to the interview with Davis and Maine? Oh, that's it? Okay, wow. For a finale, that seemed short, so it looks like, I'm not quite 100% sure on everything that went down there at the end. It looks like Jimmy went towards it looks like Jimmy was prepared to go to the interview with Davis and Maine that Kim had arranged for him, but he turned around and didn't go because he obviously thought that he could make more money on his own. And it looks like he's actually embraced his history or his identity as Slippin' Jimmy. He was kind of in a dilemma in that on the one hand he was tempted to pursue the respectful and moral career that Kim had found for him, but on the other hand, and the ring was a symbol of it, Marco's ring, I guess, is in that Jimmy chose to embrace rather than to reject his slipping Jimmy past. So it looks like he didn't meet with Davis and Maine. I think that's what was going on. His conversation with Mike there at the end, in that Mike said he didn't take the money because he was doing the right thing. And Jimmy kind of rejected that, and I could tell Mike kind of gave him a dirty look at the end. In the last episode where Mike helped, I think it was Price, conduct a deal with Nacho and his men, Mike was also talking about being a bad criminal versus a moral criminal. I mean, all criminals are on the wrong side of the law, but you can still be moral and be a criminal. And it looks like this is kind of what Jimmy is. I guess this is the conundrum that Jimmy is in, or at least it looks like that. So that is the first season of Better Call Saul. That is crazy. I cannot believe I've flown through it that quickly. A lot of interesting things going on. Obviously, towards the end, Chuck is now out of Jimmy's life, and rightfully so. If I were Jimmy, I would never have anything to do with Chuck again. I mean, he is his brother, so obviously there's still that. So I hope season 2 brings us more on Chuck and Jimmy's relationship, whether it's completely deteriorated or whether it repairs or gets repaired at some point. I wonder also about Jimmy and Kim, because obviously they've had some sort of romantic history. Hopefully we get some flashbacks on that. And it looks like Mike may or may not be working with the cartel. That hasn't happened yet, but Mike and Nacho were introduced for the first time, not formally, but they did meet during that deal. It looks like Mike is also going to be taking on a new job that the vet arranged for him. So we'll see if that has to do with Nacho and his men, or if Mike's job is something else. As for Jimmy, I'm not sure what the next season entails for him. it looks like he doesn't want to go through the hard path of becoming a lawyer. Kim kind of mentioned like a partner track, which probably takes, I would think, 5 to 10 years to get there. I don't have any law background, but I assume it's several years of hard work. And it looks like Jimmy, by walking away from that interview with, I think it was Davison, Maine, it looks like Jimmy has decided maybe to continue doing elder law, or to go out on his own, doing his own thing, which whatever that will be, probably more than just elder law. So we'll find out about that. And one final thing I want to mention is at the very beginning of the season, we got a little bit of a flash forward with Jimmy as the Cinnabon manager. I don't know what his name was, or I don't know if he's the manager, but he's working in the Cinnabon, and we never got any more of that timeline in the rest of the season. So I'm wondering if season 2 will open with another flash forward. Hopefully we visit that timeline a lot more than we did in season 1. Other than that, it was a great introduction. Some of you have told me it only gets better from here, so I cannot wait to find out. It's been a great season, and I will see you guys in the first episode of season 2.